Another week of madness, a merry-go-round, a universal merry-go-round commences today, Monday, 27th of January, 2025. And we start off with actually a very productive free will day. The moon is in Capricorn. Capricorn moon is a very practical, pragmatic, let's get shit done in a very uncomplicated, straightforward, logical, measured way. Now, if you have that approach, wake up, think practical, be calm, be structured. No, there are no real distractions or blockades or anything from the ethereal realm. They're easing their way back in. Just the moon is at play. It's a Capricorn moon coming towards a new moon, which means it's a very calm, measured moon. It's not angsty or energized or deeply emotional. So really, all good. Get an awful lot done. Like, you probably get 4 days worth of work done in this day. Separate yourself from the pack. Don't be disturbed. Don't become embroiled in other people's emotional nonsense and baggage. This is not the day to have a sympathetic, empathetic ear. Dial down, dial in, practical, pragmatic, embrace the energy of the Capricorn moon and just crack on. Tuesday, 28th of January. This is a super cool day, actually. Again, this is really more energy for you Aquarians, because everything's about Aquarius. Age of Aquarius, Pluto's in Aquarius, Aquarius season, and now Mercury moves into Aquarius. Aquarians, you've never been probably more flavor of the month, year, universal time. You are so in play, Aquarians. You're where the action is at. Today, Tuesday 28th, Mercury moving to Aquarius is all about technology, innovation, and taking things to another level. So if you need to progress in life and you need to harness the energy of Mercury and technology and innovation, commence from today for the next kind of 3 weeks. It's the right period. So anything you want to do that is innovative, original, groundbreaking, involves technology, and it's just across the board progressive. Mercury in Aquarius is top draw. It's the one place you want Mercury to be, only there for 3 weeks, roughly 3.5 weeks. So one place you want Mercury to be if you are taking things technologically and innovatively to the next level, forward. Something new that you're doing, something that you are commencing that embroils and embraces and incorporates technology, innovation, and originality. You must commence it today, 28th of January. Happy New Chinese Year to one and all. We have entered today the year of the wood snake. Happy 60th. This is your 60th year. And in the 60th year, you're meant to do nothing. You're meant to be waited on, hand and foot by all your peers because you've made it to part 1. Because in Chinese astrology, you're meant to live to 120. So the animals that are going to benefit from the year of the wood snake, who is in play? The dog and the hare can breathe a huge sigh of relief because they're out of their nemesis year. Now, the little piglets and the tigers have entered a year of the snake, and the snake doesn't do the pig or the tiger that many favors. Don't stress. Just means you haven't got luck. It's not going to be dreadful. You're not unlucky. It's just you don't have luck on your side. So if you're a pig or a tiger, don't rely on luck and good fortune. Make your own luck and make your own good fortune in the year of the snake. That's a message to all pigs and tigers. Just make your own luck. A little bit more elbow grease, a little more diligence, make your own luck, and you'll be fine. But if you get lazy and you take the year for granted, the snake will probably just give you a little nudge. So make your own luck, tigers and pigs. At the other end of the spectrum, in the year of the snake fares well. You have to look at the animals that hang out with the animal. Look at a snake pit. They hang out together. Snakes fare well in the year of the snake. The two soulmates of the snake are the ox and the rooster. You're really in play. Really in play. Ox and rooster. The secret soulmate of the snake is the monkey. So the monkey is really in play. The other animal's kind of neutral. there are two particular elements that are really in play. It's the metal element and the metal and fire. So if you're born in a Chinese year that ends in 0 or 1, metal element, you're in play. So if you're, for example, a metal rooster born in 1981, rock and roll year. And if you're a fire element, for example, 1997, that will be fire and ox. Again, rock and roll for you fire ox. So if you're in a year that ends in 0 and 1, that's metal, that's great. Or a year that ends in 6 and 7, which is a fire element in Chinese astrology, that's also rock and roll. Hopefully there's some clarity there. So pigs, tigers, make your own luck. Ox, snake, rooster, monkey, really rock and roll. Kind of neutral for the rest of us, not too bad. Metal element, 0 and 1. Fire element at years that end in 6 and 7, and years that end in 0 and 1 for the metal. Great, neutral for the others. So hopefully that's giving you some clarity there. So Aquarius, as well as having yesterday Mercury moving into Aquarius, is amazing. Being in the age of Aquarius, which is amazing. Having Pluto move into Aquarius last year, which is amazing. You now have your one new moon of the year, Aquarius. I honestly don't think in the last 58,000 years you've been more in vogue, Aquarian. More in vogue. You are absolutely in place. So, all Aquarians, this is the one day of the year when you can manifest your heart out. The one day, 29th of January, 2025. But remember, and I am probably the only astrologer who does it, but all astrologers should do it, is remind you that it is so inextricably karmically related. You cannot basically dump and be an absolute monster to those around you and then manifest for some, I don't know, glorious gift. Ain't gonna happen. Karma won't allow that to happen. So be good, Aquarians, and you are for the most part. Be good souls. Be kind, be generous, be forgiving, be helpful and courteous, and then manifest your heart out. And therein, that's the kind of manifestation we all love. So that's for you Aquarians, Manifest Day 2025. Also, we have Mercury conjunct Pluto. So 2 days ago, or yesterday actually, Mercury moved into Aquarius. Today, it's conjunct Pluto, so it's just moved into Aquarius, so you've got that sort of technological power. And Mercury conjunct Pluto is about deconstructing all things involving communication, travel, so things in your life, according to sort of the written word, communication, contracts, travel, everything in your life in those sort of ballparks that are not working, that just constantly fall short. Deconstruct and reconstruct them today. You're right, that isn't working. This system I have in place, according to contracts and communication and writing and art and literature and travel and all these sort of areas of life, if you've got something, if you've got a process that's currently in play, destroy it, courtesy of Pluto, and rebuild it, courtesy of Pluto. This is the day, along with the Aquarian new moon, along with the Chinese New Year, just a rock and roll day, and all the energy is positive. So it's a really, really positive day. It's a powerful, positive day. Thursday, 30th of January, 2025. Good day or bad day? Freaking awesome. It's a great day. Magical day. I love every day that comprises one aspect that goes Sun trine Jupiter. Sun, essence of oneself, trine, the luckiest, most ebullient and benefic aspect that exists, and Jupiter, the planet of joy, money, happiness, recklessness, partying, etc., etc. You positively aspected to having a great time. That's it. It's a Thursday. You can rock it, you can tank it, you can hammer it. You've got one more day at work where you're sort of lolling about at the desk going, where am I? It will be worth it. Sun trine Jupiter is magical. You must, if you can, commence any endeavor, any plan, any project. Initiate today. It's such positive energy, Sun trine Jupiter. Absolutely love it. Everyone should just wake up happy and think, man, the energy feels so good today. Sun trine Jupiter. You'll feel it. You'll wake up thinking, feels good. It's a Thursday, so I am going to end this little sort of ebullient ramble by saying, if you want to have just a carefree, reckless, I don't care where this goes, I don't care where it ends up, I'm just gonna tear it up as if I'm a rock and roll star. Doesn't matter whether you're 21 or 81. If you're gonna tear it up this day, Thursday, 30th of January 2025, would be the day coming after the recklessness of Thursday the 30th. This is very appropriate. It's Moon in Pisces. It's a reflective day. It's a calm day. It's a sort of, let's just plan nothing, kind of do nothing. Could be like recover type day. And it's a perfect day to follow the 30th, really. Don't overextend yourself. It's a really reflective, just spiritual day, really. Just to go, okay. It's as if you partied so hard, you think, okay, it's kind of good time for a reset. It's a kind of reset day. It's just to go deep within yourself, if you like. Go spiritual, go emotional, kind of just cogitate, ruminate, consider, cogitate. I've already said cogitate. That kind of day when you just, I don't know, yes, peruse life. Yeah, that's a nicer word. You just think about your life, where it's been, where it's going, where you'd like it to go. So it's the sort of day where you go, am I in the right place? No. Where do I want to go? Not too sure, but I know I need to change direction. It's that kind of day. Don't plan anything. Just kind of gently reassess and think, okay, I know what I don't want, not too sure what I do want, but I need to go in a slightly different direction, and I will come to terms with that at a later date. This is just to sort of start a process of internal considerations and thought processes. This is a really, really cool day, especially falling on a Saturday. It is Venus conjunct, this is Saturday first, Venus conjunct North Node and Neptune. So Venus conjunct North Node is destiny relationship on every level. And then you add in Neptune, which sort of has a very intuitive destiny feel to it. If ever there was a day, there are certain days in the year, not many, maybe 5, 6, 7 days in a year, when if you're going to meet your soulmate, the one that's sort of your heart is beating away merrily, thinking, I know they're going to come into my life. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I know my soulmate is out there somewhere. They will find me. Well, today's the kind of day, or very specifically, the day when they will find you or you will find them. So the message is really quite clear. Have an open mind, be receptive, put yourself out into the ether, as it were. Keep your eyes peeled for said soulmate, because Venus, North Node is all about destiny. Venus is about, and when it's kind of North Node and Neptune too, it's more relationship than it is money, but Venus is a fiscal financial planet. So there could be a fiscal destiny aspect to it as well, but it is a Saturday, so maybe less so. But this is more about relationships and soulmates and finding your one true love. The myriad of relationship hell destroys most of us to the cause of our soul, really. I'm just like, I'm done, it's never going to happen, and you just sort of embrace singledom, going, I just can't take it anymore. Give it one last shot. Saturday, 1st of February, because Venus conjunct North Node and Neptune, it has such a relationship, soulmate, destiny aspect to it. I cannot tell you. There are no guarantees. Well, actually, I'm going to guarantee you there will be a few people out there that will wake up on Sunday morning going, bloody hell, Hagen Fox, look who I'm with. And it'll be a little soulmate lying by their side. And they'll be saying to me, and he or she is never leaving, because they're the one, and I met that one on the right day. Yo ho ho, made it to another final Sunday. Yeah, we made it, man. Sunday the 2nd of February. After pretty action-packed week, to be honest with you. So you made it, it's all good, and you're thinking, what am I going to do on this Sunday? Well, it's an Aries moon, right? So, but there's no other action going on. It's fairly gentle Aries moon. Nothing to sort of like fire it up or anything like that. So it's the sort of day, it's the kind of day that would be well suited to a man who's around about 48 years old. It's just a kind of day where you could fix a roof, mow the lawn, put the shelf up. It's just a very practical day. So there's a lot of energy available courtesy of the Aries moon, and you can just get a lot done. And that was the male type thing. And I don't know, for women, it's just the same thing. It's a really practical day. All those things that you just haven't got time to attend to during the week because, you're working, your mother, you're a family, you're whatever it is. I haven't got time. This long list is extending every single day. It's like, I can't find the time to get it done. Saturday, 2nd of February. Probably get more done on this day. You could clear the decks. I want to use that term. All the crap that you haven't got done that you just got to get rid of and need to do these things. Sunday, 2nd of February is the day to clear the decks across the board. I thank you. As always, for following I think I use the words iterations, ramblings and musings or whatever, just because I like those words. So I thank you for listening. And if you do enjoy, maybe love what I do, please subscribe and or follow and continue to do so, because you guys, and I say guys, that's a bit naff. So we'll drop guys. Because it's you and I, that two-way gig that I really enjoy. Without each other, you wouldn't necessarily have an aspect of knowledge, aka mine, and I surely would not be encouraged to impart it because I wouldn't have you. So, as always, thank you very much. That was this week complete. Until next week. Ciao.